Hello everyone, and welcome to the Ancient One-isms channel. I hope everybody is having a great day. In this video, we'll be discussing God's name and why it's so important to understand about God's name and how it works. Us Ancientists don't believe in giving God a name. We believe in giving God titles such as the Ancient One, the Great Creator, the Supreme Being, the All-Father, the Firstborn, whatever title you choose, but it prefers the Ancient One. The Ancient One wishes to remain nameless, for it has seen what happens in the name of other gods and deities, and doesn't want its descendants or its creation killing each other over a name. We already have too many levels of division that divides us as a race, and we don't need to add another level because we all believe in a higher power. Once you have given a deity or god a name, evil and hate will manifest out of that name. You can see the best example of this in the Middle East with the Abrahamic religions. They are all fighting over the same land that each of their gods said was promised to them, but have chosen different names for the same god, hence creating this unnecessary battle that has lasted thousands of years. If only they knew that this land was promised to them by the same God, there'd be nothing to fight over. For over 1,000 years, they've been fighting for the same land promised to them by their God, even though it's the same God and it all stems from the same belief system. But because they've chosen different names, they're all fighting over the same territory. So the Ancient One is what we will call God to prevent any further killing in the name of God. Even if the Ancient One had a name, it would be unutterable, an ineffable name, an unpronounceable name by human tongue. The fact that people have been killing themselves over God's name for thousands of years proves that an evil manifests within the name of God. God doesn't care what you call it, only the religious denominations care. Think of it like this. If God's name was Robert, and he went by Bob, and you called him Rob, and then you met him on the day of your judgment, how could God be mad when he never told you what his correct name was? That's like a father having a child and leaving before it's born, and then the mother dying at birth, and someone tells the child that your name is Bob when it really was Rob, and you being mad at the child when you meet them later on in life because they've been calling you the wrong name the whole time. The truth is, the father is the only one to blame for not telling the child his rightful name or being there to guide the child at its birth. Another way to think of it is like two people that like the same sport but have different preferred teams. Instead of sharing a common interest like the said sport, they hate each other because their teams are rivals. We Ancientists want to help people get to know God again, but not through a name. That's not how people find God, not by making sure they have the right name, but by being benevolent and kind. We need to stop putting so much value in the name of the God the person or persons believe in, and focus more on the individual's actions and characteristics. The name of God shouldn't be what's important. It should be the teachings of that God. Most religious organizations make a big deal out of God's name. They claim that they have the right name, and if you get it wrong, it's a one-way trip to hell or all damnation. This is how religious organizations keep themselves separated from other religions. But ask yourself this, is this what an all-loving God would want? People divided by its name? The whole my God is better than your God mentality needs to stop, and people need to come together with a single purpose of making themselves and each other and the planet better for the future of all God's creations. This is what Ancient One-ism is all about, the unity of all mankind, and to promote oneness with the Creator and all of its creations. Please like and subscribe to our channel and hit the notifications icon for more information and great videos. Also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, Tumblr, Flickr, LinkedIn, and check out our website. All the links are in the description below. And as always, thanks again for watching.